Hello and welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
I could do a remix. Oh, hello and welcome back, everybody. Yeah, we're still at Valeria Lake. It's beautiful. We're gonna talk to fishing man about the burglaries. And yeah, let's do that. Excuse me. Are you the man named Lloyd who's from the Royal City?
Wow, he's really focused. He's tuned everything out of his mind but fishing.
It looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you... Just sit back and enjoy. Olivier leaned over and with a smile that left all kinds of things up to interpretation, blew into the man's ear.
Oh my goodness! What in the... Who are you kids? And where did you come from?
That was a dirty trick to play on him, Olivier. Yeah, that was pretty low. How do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but we could see that, like a true professional, your attention was fixed upon your task.
You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yes, that's right. But how did you know my name?
We heard from a certain old man about you. Do you have some time you could spare to speak with us?
I see, so you heard from Mr. Cuvano, did you? Yeah, I saw the strange pair about 2 nights ago.
I knew it. Could we get you to fill us in a little more on the details?
Before that, are you abrasives or something? Is this somehow related to some sort of crime? Sorry.
God damn.
We can't say for sure, but there does appear to be a possibility. Gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you out. It was the other night when I was out fishing in my boat. I was returning to the inn, dead tired after a day of battling it out with this lake's guardian. It had gotten late into the night, and it was about the time when everyone at the inn was asleep in their beds.
Now hold on a minute. What do you mean by this lake's guardian?
I'm glad you asked!
No! You triggered him, Shara.
The Guardian is a giant salmon that swims the murky depths of Valeria Lake. It has been the feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade.
Oh, crap, I shouldn't have asked.
It looks like you've thrown a log onto a maniac's fire.
Is it really that huge of a fish like you say?
You bet your last mirror it is, and I've been chasing the darn thing for the last 5 years of my life.
Estelle is intrigued.
It comes and goes in different parts of Valeria Lake and changes its feeding spots on a whim. I heard from a buddy of mine that it had appeared in these parts, so I came running from the Royal City.
Ha! Now that's what I call passion. I can completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such. In your case, steal it is more accurate. How about we get back to our story? So, Lloyd, what happened when you came back from fishing that night?
Oh, right. I had returned the boat and was on my way into the inn, when I saw an odd couple head out onto the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road? In the middle of the night? Yep, no doubt about it. They headed out on the new Ansel path. At first I thought they were a group of people visiting the city, heading back home. But it was way too late for something like that, and when I asked at the inn, the next day nobody knew a thing about it. Thought maybe I'd seen a couple ghosts or something then.
Ghosts? There are ghosts that come out here?
Haha. Just so you know, the two I saw were a young couple. They might have been two lost souls who committed a double suicide after not being accepted by those around them.
Don't tell me anymore.
He just came up with Juliet and Romeo and Juliet.
Juliet and Juliet.
Yeah,
A
Juliet
true
and
story
Juliet.
for the ages. Juliet, you only need yourself, honey. Oh, brother. A bracer that's afraid of ghosts. The guild is doomed.
Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff.
No. Isn't your being scared attractive in its own right, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute nonetheless. Like a little kitten shivering in the cold.
You better watch out because this little kitten bites.
Well, I was just kidding about the ghost part. But the couple did, in fact, seem to be one with a purpose and reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. But it looked to me like she was wearing some kind of school uniform.
Uh-huh. A school uniform? It couldn't be.
It wasn't from the Genus World Academy, was it? Well, you really know your stuff, kid. You betcha. My niece goes there as well, and it looked exactly the same as the one she wears.
I see. This whole event just got a lot more interesting.
It's her. I know it's that lying tomboy for sure. We're finally onto her trail.
What, so she's an acquaintance of yours? Then while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything they'll regret later on. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yep, we'll meet back here in 2 days, is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it.
Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information. Just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get into any more trouble than they already are.
Oh, I see. That's a relief to hear. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now that that is off my chest, I feel like taking a boat out and fishing again. Well, there's no time to lose. I'll leave you youngins to your work.
Man, I don't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut.
He mentioned something about a fisherman's guild too. I wonder what kind of group that is.
So, how is this couple involved with the missing airliner incident exactly? If you don't mind telling me, that is. Well, in a nutshell. Sherry explained that they encountered Josette and Roland. I see. That seems to be the person in question, alright. Which means that tonight is the night, huh? Yeah. It looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're going to be in for a late night tonight.
Alright, let's go ask the receptionist about a room. Oh yes,
Yes.
staying.
It's like a little vacation. I like that.
Yeah.
Receptionist. Hello.
Will you be staying here with us tonight?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything that we haven't taken care of, we'd better do it now. I don't want to head back to Bose after we've gotten a room.
I guess you're right.
Let me check.
I'm the only thing I'm worried about is the ring side quest. I'm not sure if we're actually getting the ring back when we get the Sky Bandits.
I'm pretty sure that the guide said that this quest is finished in chapter 2 or isn't finished before chapter 2 or something like that. Or at least reported, so... and there's nothing in the guide either, as far as I can see.
Shit. Then let's get a room.
Yeah. Alright then. Please come with me. I'll show you to your room. This is where you will be staying. I will leave you here, so please relax until dinner is served. This is quite a nice room. It has a certain atmosphere that you just don't find back in the city.
Yeah, it's great, huh? It wasn't that expensive either.
What to do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? What a nice idea.
I'd be more than happy to do just that, but is it really okay to take it easy?
Rest when you can. That's part of a bracer's job too. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Fishing! Fishing!
Oh, wow, what a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing.
Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze. And from here it's easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the kingdom.
This lake is like a fisher's dream come true. I bet it'd be a blast to throw a line in those waters.
Then how about it? It might be a nice change of pace for you.
Yeah, maybe I will. What are you going to do, Joshua?
Me? Let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll just sit in that chair and relax.
How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing.
You can rest when you're dead, Joshua.
Yeah.
Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies.
I'll leave that part to you.
Sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, I should hurry up and decide on a fishing spot. Somewhere around that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites.
Let's look what Joshua is up to first, though. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Aren't you going to fish? That pier looks like a nice spot.
How about you try too, Joshua? You're not so bad yourself, you know.
Just not as good as you. I think I'll just sit here and watch if all the fishing practice has paid off.
Lazy bum. Oh, hell, of course. Drinking midday, god damn it. Sherazade and Olivier are having a drink of chilled fruit wine together.
Shara, should you start drinking again when it's only noon? No matter how light the liquor is, drinking too much is bad for your health, right?
Don't worry, this stuff is just like water. Estelle, sometimes we all need to take a breather. I understand your concern for Shara, but you can leave her to me.
Actually, Shara's not the one I'm concerned about.
Huh?
Yeah, Olivier, you're in for a wild ride.
Yep, you are. I invited Shara for a friendly drink, and she readily agreed. It seems as though she's finally been taken in by my charm.
That brash self-confidence may cost you your life. You're gonna die.
She's gonna drink you under the table until you fucking die.
Yeah.
By the way, Estelle, what happened to Joshua? Did he dump you or something?
Yeah, actually he did.
Really?
I invited him to come fishing with me, but he brushed me off for a book. Don't you think that's a little cold-hearted?
What, that's it? You had me going there for a minute. She was like, oh what, drama? I love me some drama. But no.
I never thought that would happen, but oh boy.
No drama with those kids.
No.
Let's take...
Yes, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. Now let's see about casting a few lines. Oh, crap, I don't have a fishing pole. I wonder if somebody at the inn has a spare I can borrow.
Just tie a line to like a branch. Get a stick. Those look like bows, but I think there are some fishing rods propped against the rack.
Yeah, probably you have to talk to maybe to the receptionist or the cook.
Like, hey,
Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow?
Yes, of course we do. They're right over here, and they're free to use for anyone lodging here.
Wow, really? Score.
it's a progressive rod.
This is a pretty nice rod to be loaning out to everyone. All right then, I'll put it to good use.
Please enjoy yourself.
Oh, she will.
Oh yeah.
Give me some fish. Do we even have like bait?
Maybe
don't
you
need
have
bait.
bait. Maybe you got bait with the rod.
Let's see. From this pier, which would be the best place to drop a line?
To the south. Let's start with the west.
Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishes. Now what should I do about bait?
Use a fly.
Alright, let's sit back and relax and see what we come up with. Sweet, I got a bite. Now this is the critical part. How should I bring it up?
Wait until it gets tired before reeling it in.
Alright, let's see what we've got.
I smelled.
What a little fishy. Joshua's gonna make fun of me if he sees this. Should I just eat it now or now to hide the evidence?
Just like whoop. Gulp it all down.
Let's see. What should I do now?
Continue fishing. We need bigger fish. We need to impress Joshua.
I wonder what should I do? Change your fishing spot. Let's see.
To the south where the sun is hitting the water. It actually looks shadowy.
Yeah.
Use live bait? Sweet. Let's see, wait a bit. Come on, be a big fishy. Another smell. Oh no. Oh no. Joshua's gonna think we're like idiots. No. Use a lure. I wonder how many tries we have. If we can just try it indefinitely.
No, I think it's like 10 times or something.
Let's reel it all in at once. And look, well, carp, yes!
This one is just my warm-up.
We're gonna continue fishing. We're gonna stay at this spot though.
I think everything you do is like contributes to which kind of fish you get, something like that.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
All the different options have got to, you know,
Yeah.
do something. A rainbow trout, yes.
Now this is quite a catch.
Yes.
Like this spot looks so much sunnier than the border.
tiger rockfish. Nice. This one's a biggie. I believe a little bragging may be in order. Nice. Let's change our fishing spot to the sunshade water spot. Use the laser. Good. Lure the fishies in.
Fishy.
More fishies.
Reeled in holy boots? Nice.
Curse you, holy boots. This victory is yours. Goddamn. Gonna take like the top option this time for both.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have like many more tries.
I don't think so, no.
All in at once. Another smelt. It's so small. I hate it. I just imagine Estelle like pulling one of the small fishies out of the water and just opening her mouth like bye.
I have to destroy the evidence.
Yeah, destroy the evidence of me sucking at fishing.
She could just throw them back in.
It's true. Just let them go.
That's also destroying the evidence.
Let
Could
them
just be
run
like,
free.
This never
fish
happened.
sandwich. You really love your smelts.
They're for snacks, you know.
Let's go back to the east. East has been my best friend. East has never betrayed me, not even once.
It's true, but maybe now you did something.
East, John, please. There's another carp, yes. God damn it, like... Can't be more than like 1 or 2 more tries.
Yeah, one should think, right?
Oh no. No,
It betrayed
East, John,
you.
you betrayed me. No! Oh.
Man, it's already starting to get dark. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua! Look what I caught! Joshua left. No! Huh? Where did Joshua go? Joshua? What's this?
The book 100 Days War seems to have been left on the table. Estelle picked it up.
I wonder if Joshua just forgot this. Being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to.
Oh, I wonder, can we read that?
Can we read the book? I wonder. Yeah, we can. The 100 Days War. Outbreak of the war. In spring 1192 of the Septian calendar, a single cannon shot shook the Harken Gate, situated in the northern part of the Lebal kingdom. This marked the beginning of an invasion later known as the 100 Days War, and the moment in which the raging Golden Stallion assailed the noble White Falcon. During this time, the Harken Gate was little more than a reinforced medieval rampart. It easily succumbed to the round fired by one of the Empire's Rheinford Company-built orbital tanks, leaving a section of the aged barrier fractured beyond repair. And as the Lebal's kingdom's other defensive walls were hit in succession by a fusillade of cannonballs, they too fell under the explosive impact and were reduced to a mountain of rubble.
Declaration of war. At about the same time that the first cannon shot was fired, a single letter from the Erebonian embassy located in the royal city was delivered to Queen Alicia. More specifically, it was a writ containing a declaration of war by the Erebonian Empire upon the Lebal kingdom. In terms of diplomatic wisdom, the propriety of the declaration was established by being handled prior to the preemptive strike, but in this instance, there was hardly a difference in time between when the two occurred. In short, firing the first shot at the exact moment war was declared to the Liberal Kingdom made it possible for the Erebonian Empire to guise their preemptive strike as one of legitimacy when the first bombshell hit. This could be referred to as a new diplomatic war tactic, though one incapable of being employed without a meticulous level of planning used in concert with an orbital communication system.
Blitz tactics. After the destruction of the Hakengate, the Imperial Army began its invasion of Liberl in earnest. Overall, its troop strength was made up of 13 divisional units. This proved to be roughly half of the Empire's entire military force, and was such a massive deployment that it exceeded 3 times that of Liberl's entire royal army. Within a month after the outbreak of war, the Imperial Army had occupied nearly all of the Liberl territory. Only the Gransel region and Leiston Fortress, situated just off the shore of Valeria Lake, remained in opposition. So rapidly were these blitz tactics carried out that even the Kelvin Republic, an ally of the Liberl Kingdom and longtime rival of the Erebonian Empire, never had the opportunity to dispatch auxiliary forces to aid its partner. However, in a following attempt by the Imperial Army to take direct control over the Zeiss Central Factory in Malgamine, they instead found themselves on the verge of being forced to surrender to Queen Alicia, who remained entrenched within the royal city.
Staging a counterattack. 2 months following the outbreak of war, the battle situation was altered in a way which no one could have previously anticipated. Unbeknownst to the Erebonian army, 3 patrol ships were quietly being developed behind the walls of Leiston Fortress. Upon completion, they were put under the direction of veteran commander General Morgan, and a large-scale counterattack was launched. These patrol ships, shielded by armor far superior to the tanks of the Imperial counterparts and mounted with a substantial amount of high-performance orbital weaponry, had also managed to boost their speed to over 1,800 salj per hour. Using these crafts, an independent mobile force loaded as the elite of elite, Liberl's forces mounted an attack and quickly recaptured the checkpoints connecting the various regions. And as this strike was underway, they simultaneously launched one amphibious attack from Leiston Fortress and, one by one, defeated the remaining isolated Imperial divisions.
The end of hostilities. After just 3 months following the outbreak of war, the larger part of the Imperial Army's remaining divisions finally surrendered. However, as capitulation was at hand, there were indications of a surge of further reinforcements from the Imperial homeland, a move which galvanized other continental nations to follow suit and join the Kelvin Republic in supporting Liberl. Together they lambasted the Empire, and a formidable group of allied forces began to materialize. Amidst all the chaos, the Septian Church, in cooperation with the Bracer Guild, called for an armistice, and after approximately 100 days from the start of the war, the hostilities came to an end. In the following year of 1193, in the Urba Royal Villa on the outskirts of the royal city, a peace treaty was signed by both the Liberl and Erebonian sides. Although no indemnification was made, an official apology was offered up by the imperial government as they expressed that they had made a grievous error attributed to a tragic incident occurring within their borders.
Nice.
A tragic incident, huh?
Yeah.
Why is Joshua reading this too? Like, why is he interested in the 100 Days War?
Maybe he wanted to educate himself after Estelle told him about what happened to her mom.
Maybe.
But I think this is a good point to stop because we almost reached our half-hour mark.
That's true. Alrighty then, let's stop and catch some thieves next time.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye everyone.